What you doing on your back? You should be dancing.
On my way to the last production meeting for Saturday Night Fever before we start rehearsals in 3 days. Pretty exciting. It's a huge musical, tons of dancing, great vocals, great music from the 70s, obviously. But get your tickets fast for Saturday Night Fever because we are going to give you a knockout show. Gotta go.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and I'm playing Stephanie Mangano.
Hi, I'm Ian, and I'm playing Tony Monero, and we want you to come see Saturday Night Fever
Here at the Arvada Center.
As you can see, we're right in the middle of rehearsals, so we're already started into the 2015-16 season. And we've got quite a lineup coming up for the rest of the season, but this one starts it off, and it's going to be a topper. The other versions, it's been in revisions for quite a while right now, trying to build a better relationship between the characters and clarify the story, make it run a little smoother. Those are all parts that have been integrated into this new version.
Things are heating up.
Be sure to check out the rest of the season.
We'll be bringing Creed Repertory Theater to present Good on Paper into our Black Box Theater. It's an interesting piece. It's a contemporary piece of pretty much today. And again, watching what you wish for and how it turns out and how it twists and turns and what you really get at the end. White Christmas is special for everybody. It's one of the all-time favorite Christmas holiday productions. It's been around for quite a while, from the Bing Crosby movie straight through till now. Major stage extravaganza with everything you can think of and wish for at the holidays. Miss Mannerly is definitely a comedy. Growing up in that period in the 60s, 70s, and into the 80s, manners were very important. And working with one of the characters as he goes through the changes and explains what he learned, how he learned it, and how it affects his life today is actually a major part of the show. Then we have the wonderful character of Miss Mannerly, who spent her life being mannerly, and how that transfers between the two characters. The Mountaintop, based on, obviously, Martin Luther King's life. It takes place the night before his assassination, and he questions where he's been, where he's going, and what's going to happen. He meets another new character that we really are never sure who she is, but she instigates and moves him forward, pulling some of the depth and thoughts that we don't normally get out of that story we know as the Martin Luther King story. Following that, we end the season with Death Takes a Holiday. It's a very unknown show. There are very few theaters that have done this production, but it's based on the story from the film 1930s with Frederick March. It pretty much tells the story of Death when he decides he needs a break and enters the world of humans and being around real people and learns why they dread him, why they're afraid of him, and actually he falls in love, which creates an entire new conflict for him. So it's a storyline based with some gorgeous music that I think is going to actually really enthrall our entire audience. The upcoming season actually covers a lot of generational elements. What we're looking at is things from the 30s, the 40s, going into the 50s and 60s, moving into the 70s with Saturday Night Fever. So it really covers the generational elements of everybody. So there really is, I can honestly say, something for everyone in our season.
And we have the second season of the Colorado Chamber Orchestra, and we've got some great new exhibits coming in the galleries, including Fired, which looks at different kinds of art that's created with fire, whether it be iron or glass or ceramics.
In conjunction, outside on this parking lot, we'll have a live iron pour and performance, along with ceramics raku and glass demonstrations. For $10, you could get a tile and carve it and make your own iron tile. Also, we'll be adding 4 sculptures to this sculpture exhibition, so I hope you can check it out.
Jeffrey Siegel's coming back, of course, for his 27th season, and he's coming with some coffee concerts this time. We're going to be doing Wednesday mornings at 11 o'clock, a 1-hour concert with coffee and refreshments for the patrons. So for those who don't want to come out at night, especially on a cold, dark, snowy winter night, they've got the morning and a special concert. We're excited to be going into our 40th anniversary season and to be approaching our transition to private governance, which comes next summer at the same time we celebrate 40. So we'd love for our audiences to come along for the journey and see what new things we're doing and revisit some familiar old works as well.